There's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Colorado. Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
That misses, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting second.
Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Leonis Martin.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. These Rockies, Harold, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
He's set and the pitch. Gene Segura is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Batting third.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. But there to flag it is Sandoval. A nice play for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. And a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. From the belt, the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Story is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
So digging in now, Mark Reynolds. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Too high, 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got to 2-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adam
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Danny
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Danny Valencia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Carlos Ruiz would be next. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In is Gerardo Parra. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Parra.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Gonzalez is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Jose Altuve will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Into the box now, Carlos Ruiz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos
First
Ruiz.
pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Leonis Martin.
Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin. He reached on a single in his first try. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Gene Segura standing in. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Segura.
First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Rockies, center fielder Charlie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he is in there.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Dahl.
David Dahl is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Robinson Cano.
Hit sharply toward third, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ground ball left side. Altuve for 1. On to first, and Cespedes grounds into a double play.
Third baseman
stepping in, Kyle Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. In is Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Seager is right there, and the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter.
And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Throw into second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, second base.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Blackmon.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to short, hit hard. Segura has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Adam Jones.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Calling for it, Parra. 1 away. Standing in, Danny Valencia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now
stepping in, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Blake Swihart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll reach first safely. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. A runner at first with no outs here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, David Dahl. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mark Reynolds. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos
Here's
Ruiz.
the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. A quick out, number 1. Here's Leonis Martin. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Rolled slowly to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Segura.
First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Parra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gerardo Parra is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gerardo Parra goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Altuve is on his way home. And a relay to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading
0 for
off for
2
the
on his
Mariners.
line thus far.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Soft liner out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Parra's throw comes in too late. He's already in safely at third. Striding in once again, Adam
Right
Jones.
fielder.
He's and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. And
here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Altuve for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Trevor Story.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Jones moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in now, Jed Lowry. 0 for 2
Leading
here
off
to
for
start the afternoon.
Designated hitter.
First
Ed
pitch of the at-bat.
Lowry.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Blackman. He's through first and hustling for second. Lowry around second, headed for third. And he is in at third base, and the Mariners are off and running a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Into the
Catcher,
box now, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Mike Freeman. Now pitching for Colorado.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Aaron Hicks will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Aaron Hicks.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Gene Segura standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Gene Segura.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Segura for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nick Vincent takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Nick Vincent. This change for the Mariners. Now playing center field, number 35, Aaron Hicks.
Pitch on the way.
This change for the Mariners.
This one's down to third.
Number 3.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Yoenis.
Holland comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
Number 15.
In now, Kyle Seager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The right fielder, number
Striding
10.
in, Adam Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So stepping in, Danny Valencia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the 2-out thunder. This might set up a play at the plate. Cespedes heads for the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And there he goes towards second. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. On the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for
and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Here's Mark Reynolds. He was a double play victim last time around.
Reynolds
went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So striding in, Gerardo Parra. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ariel Miranda trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. Ready now, Mike Zunino. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start.
Mike Zunino.
Carlos Estevez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. 1 away. At the plate, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Blackmon on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now batting, Gene Segura. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. Lays out and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.